Alright, fucking hold the fuck up. The walkthrough tells me there's something that I was supposed to do that you normally never need to do. And that's talk to whoever's in here, usually Trucy in this game. When in the previous games it would be someone else, but in this game, Trucy's always here and you would say, God fucking damn, are you fucking kidding me? Almost every single time when we're here in this room and it's playing this nice little ditty music, she usually says like, she offers advice on like what you should be doing next. You normally never have to fucking talk about it. What the fuck? Anyway, it was so fucking annoying. Whatever. Lemore dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darian. Lemore says she never forgotten a voice, right? That's so cool. I guess. What's that called again? Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called. Somehow I don't think that's what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time. Wrong? Why? I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert. That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at that time. Right. Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darian even? You bet I did. He's one of the Gavineers' guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh. Right. All the Gavineers have a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latou's backstage. But Lemore heard him, didn't she? She heard Darian backstage, right? Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. An Interpol agent. I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway? Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals. Why can't they just call them international police instead of making up some silly name? Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lemore? What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be. Don't be fooled by appearances, is all I'm saying. But remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palm coin at 50 paces. What? If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it was something that had something to do with something. That something being our case. That last something, I mean. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What was Mr. Latou's up to? For fucking shit, I'm fucking so annoyed at this. I shouldn't have fucking had to look up a fucking walkthrough to do something like that. Whatever. Trucy? Was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me! I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. Oh, hello, stupid, strange, yellow man. Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Grammari. Hey, the other day. Eek! Hey, I can still eek. Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. We meet again. Oh, nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that? It's you, Uncle Valent. Uncle Valent? He's your uncle? As if you didn't recognize him. No, silly. It's the great Grammari, Valent Grammari. The Grand Magician. You just called him Uncle. What? Yes, it is I, the great Valent Grammari, as seen on television. And could you please stop smirking like that? It's like barely a smirk, Apollo, calm down. It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown. Good to see you again, Uncle Valent. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but what is a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see me. So be quick with your questions. Alright. And do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tamed. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I am quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about the case, Apollo. His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm. After all, Uncle Valent's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle. Really? What? Daddy? You mean Mr. Right? No, I mean, my real daddy. Trucy's real father? Damn, Trucy, you just fucking casually dropped that as though, well, I mean, like, be real. How many of us really thought that Trucy was Phoenix's Wright's, like, legitimate daughter, right? Like, obviously, clearly not the case, but, you know. Anyway, it seems fitting that I was so frustrated in figuring out how to progress the story, and that it would lead me to this yellow man who... let's just say that I'm not super in love with him. That's not to say I hate him. I'm just not in love with him. I don't particularly care for him because he's kind of a... whatever. Yeah, whatever. We'll find out in due time.
Wait, Apollo. Don't tell me you don't know about Troop Gramorai.
Troop Gramorai? What? No. But it does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life, lamentably listless lad. Do not know of the greatest troop of magicians on the planet. Valiant Gramorai. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child.
You bet you've heard the name. He made a cruise ship disappear and blew it up an amusement park. Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high security prison.
You said he's a magician? I opened the locks to heart's chains by mediocrity. This is the true miracle of Troop Gramorai. Wait,
what, Apollo?
I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else? Like a duo?
A duo?
Yeah, you had a partner? Something Gramorai. Yes, Zack Gramorai. A masterful maker of magic. A capable crafter of shining showmanship. Why is everyone so quiet?
Daddy.
Daddy? Huh? Oh, no way! Once upon a time, the Troop Gramorai included 2 grand magicians. Myself, Valiant Gramorai, and my partner, Zack Gramorai. And this Zack was...
He was my real daddy.
Trucy's father, a magician. I guess it makes sense. I had no idea.
There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not now that he's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo.
Oh, glad that I'm good for comic relief at least.
Not that I see daddy around much these days.
I've been remiss in remembering my reason for my visit. Reasons? 2, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy.
You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valen.
I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Coliseum. Is that how you spell Coliseum? That looks like it's spelled wrong. Doesn't matter. The first time in 7 years, I could fain contain my emotions. I wept oceans. And to learn you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy. 'Twas a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defend him you did.
Well, it wasn't all my doing.
I'm his defense attorney, actually. My other reason for coming here today was this.
That's a videotape?
Good God, a VHS tape. How many of you kids out there even know what that is? Quite so, a recording of the concert no less. I brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Troop Gramorai. Will you watch it? Sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace, when you stole my way doggies, my heart held on to so tight. My throat is in great condition, as you can hear. Pleasure, but a fleeting melody. It wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Oh, oh, burning on in my heart fire, burn my love like a bullet of love fire. Take a life away, away. Guitar, guitar. Up together to the sky.
Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the word? Mysterious.
There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. Ah ha 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 ha. This valiant Grammar has good reasons to be here today, but I wonder what his reasons were to be at the concert. We got a tape from Grammar. Oh my god. I don't think I'm done with you. Can I present a thing to you? I'm afraid if I present this tape to him, it's gonna play the song again. Dare I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of the song there? I didn't see a stunt. What about Lemore vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand, a petite prestidigitation, a petite prestidigitation. Sure. That's a word. I'm sure it's a word, but like fucking hell, whoever fucking uses it. A modicum of magic from me to you.
So that's why you were there at the concert.
Yes, I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I am like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards, not grasped tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent, primeval power I possess. Whatever. You're saying words that I don't know. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done?
Hey now!
Trucy?
That's like totally against the rules, Apollo.
Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Mine own. Whatever. For my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer. Put him in court. Then he'll answer.
Too bad for you, Apollo.
Whose side are you on? Are you done? Can you leave? I, Valiant Grammar, I now make my leave, Miss Trucy.
There's no need to rush, Uncle Valiant. You should stay a while.
I am afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile. He would be the type to say that. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door, normally.
Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking.
Right. Valiant Grammar, I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lemore disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. See, here's the thing, right? Oh, it doesn't show here. Fuck, never mind. Forget what I was about to say. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, now we can fucking do things at the Coliseum. Fucking hell. Alright, we're moving in. We're going backstage. Lemore, hey, girl, can I talk to you? I have a new thing to present. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time. Where's my mouse?
Thank you. That reminds me. That was an incredible illusion you pulled off.
Illusion?
When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Ah, yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician.
Valiant Grammar, I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done?
I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Grammar made me swear to never tell a soul.
I was afraid of that.
Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know. Ah, I am reminded that I wish to speak to you about something.
Yes?
When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor.
You mean the fucking headpiece I've been trying to pick up for the past 2 days? Device? Maybe you mean this?
That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much.
What? What do you think?
This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert.
I wonder whose this is.
We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing.
We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him.
Yes, that's best. Thank you. So can I put it on?
I've been trying to do this for 2 days. Why does it take Lemoire to figure it out? Whatever. Headset attached to Chusi.
Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo.
Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. Is there anything to... Can I ask you about this headset, Lemoire? You said that all concert staff were wearing one?
That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think.
So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too then?
They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system.
That makes sense. You'd think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline. So why was this one lying here? I don't know. Are we done with you? Is there anything to talk about? Can I leave? I'm leaving. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let's go to the stage. Oh my god, thank god. Something. Who's playing that? Who's playing the piano?
That song! Isn't that the one Lemoire was singing?
Yeah, you're right. The Guitar Serenade.
Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this.
I'd come to see that.
The house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air.
Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician?
Oh, that's right. I was a magician, wasn't I?
Some dedication. Oh god. Oh, we were only gone from you for like a minute. Aha! If it isn't Miss Trucy, and indeed it is.
Uncle Valent!
What is that? What exactly are you doing here? I take real responsibility in task undertaken. I am inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss, miss.
The Lemoire teleportation illusion. Oh.
Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troupe. As I went about my exacting examinations, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody.
Hey, Apollo, maybe Uncle Valent can shed some light onto this whole thing for us.
We just talked to him. It's because I did things out of order. Fuck. I don't like this one. Ugh.
I was wondering about the show that night of the murder. Lemoire's vanishing act was your illusion, right?
Indeed. The purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. As the climax of the show, he said, make her disappear. Like a dream. Like a dream? And yet, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerer's acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. Sugar, sugar. Oh, my boba has... She disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. People come to me because I'm a professional among professionals. Fucking, my illusions are custom made for a time and a place. God, the timing of the fucking words because it has to be in line with the video. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troupe Gramarye are concerned.
So, you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well.
And went well it did. Now, speaking of pianos. That piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks. Yeah, which I tried to do, but the game was like, nah, you can't look at that yet. You're not supposed to know that there's something with the piano. I know what you are thinking in that head of yours. Gramarye, yes, you say. I recall seeing one on television. Something of that sort. Actually, yes, you're right.
Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo.
Or everyone tells him that he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. Oh my god, look at that turtle, he's on his head. Look at that elephant, he's on his trunk. Look at that man, he's on his cane. Look at that thing over there, I can't see what it is. A bunny, maybe? His name was Magnified Grammari, or Magnifi Grammari. I don't fucking know. It was he who began the great troupe Grammari. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of something like that on TV. Yet, several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion.
But that's not true! I still went to all of your shows! Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket.
When you start playing supermarket in parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skills at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise, up from obscurity onto fame's shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Grammari, but for my partner. Your partner? You mean... Yes, Zach Grammari, Juicy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago, there was no name higher than Grammari in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Valiant Grammari. Oh my god. Our founder, Magnifi Grammari, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles.
I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made that whole jumbo jet go... what happened to that jet again?
Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to this door, only Zach and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valent and Zach were the shining stars in the Grammari crown.
Cool, huh? And Zach Grammari was my daddy.
Now that Magnifi and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valiant Grammari, who brings the Grammari miracle back to the big stage.
I'm rooting for you.
Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side.
One skill coming up.
How do we manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? No one gives a shit about the case. Alright, now we're gonna fucking examine the stupid piano. Piano! Come here, piano.
That's one big piano. I've never actually played one.
Heh, you should get with Mr. Wright to teach you sometime.
No good. He can't play either.
I kind of feel bad for the guy now.
Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy.
Ew! Did you make that noise just now?
Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Oh, look! This was stuck between the strings. It looks like some kind of switch.
Someone must have thrown this in the piano. Okay. Okay, we found the thing. Can I leave now? Or, like, do you need to see the switch, sir? Do you need to see this thing? Hello, here you go. Words can I express my shock and chagrin? All I can see before me is this stage and me upon it. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant catches my eye.
True, you're getting on in years. Not much time left to make your mark, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Trucy, this is not how I was seeing it. So he doesn't care about what I have to show him. I get the point. Alright, I'm leaving then. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're a pain in my butt.